We want to get to the action here in London, Kentucky, so we're going to go to third member of our team, Brandon Reyes.
Let's continue our shoot downs with the women known pro. Here are the top 5 competitors. The number 5 qualifier from Red Bluff, California, shooting for Bowtech, Paige Pearce. The number 4 qualifier from McKee, Kentucky, shooting for Elite, Madison Cox. The number 3 qualifier from Lancaster, Pennsylvania, shooting for Matthews, Haly Grine. The number 2 qualifier from Jefferson City, Missouri, shooting for Matthews, Dearman. And your number 1 qualifier from Tully, New York, Katelyn Bordwell, shooting for Hoyt.
All right, Darren, so Katie Bordwell led this one wire to wire. She was our day 1 leader. She comes in as our day 2 leader. Great round.
Solid round with the conditions. I know we've talked about it all broadcast and even before, the challenge that the power line brings, and to come in here and lead it from start to finish with just 5 or 6 arrows to go. What a great place to be right now. She's got a 4-point lead over second. Like we said, all the bonus rings are in play. They're shooting known distance. It's going to be really interesting because Paige is very comfortable in high pressure situations. Yes. She's 6 points out of the lead. She is as gutsy as anybody out there. So her being in 5th, she's not used to that. I'm curious to see how she handles going from 5th through this progression of this shoot off. So it'll be really neat to see how this all plays out.
Yeah, that's she's in a dangerous position, you know. She's going to be gunning for it.
It's hard to hang on to the lead. Katie's shooting solid. Yeah. They'll be able to see these rings. She can handle this pressure, but you got Dearman just 4 points behind. Haly Grine right there tied with Jordan. And then Maddie, she was in the shoot-off in Minden last month. So let's see how this all shakes out. Good look at Paige right there, one of the top females in the world.
Absolutely.
So steady.
And so we take everything out, you know, that Paige struggled with through the weekend, out in the power lines, you know, being able to, you know, uneven footing, lighting, all that. Now we're here where she is in her home domain. But there's Katie Bordwell. Hey, she conquered it all weekend.
And called upper on the first shot, and look what she got.
And we should mention, I mean, she's no stranger to pressure situation either. She's been around archery, been in a lot of shoot downs, different venues, different types of competitions. So yeah, Katie Bordwell is a competitor for sure.
I believe she 12'd that. We didn't get a shot of it, but I believe she 12'd.
There it is.
There's a 12 for Jordan as well.
Oh, 12 for Jordan.
Katie had a 12 on the Coyote. Jordan got a 12 as well.
Gotcha.
I think Haly. No, she's shooting the Leopard. So who went for the 14? That must have been Maddie.
For Haly.
Madison.
8 for Haly.
8 for Haly.
8. If the name Haly Grine sounds familiar, Josh Grine, ASA president. This is his daughter.
For Madison Cox, who's currently tied with Paige Pearce.
The whole reason he got into ASA archery to begin with.
Madison went for a 14 right off the bat, got a nickel. That's going to be a tough hill to climb now.
Here we go to Paige,
Pearce.
10.
We'll move to our next target. We will continue this.
So,
opening round, excellent opening round for Katelyn and Jordan, both with 12s on the target.
2 12s.
Have we reset the field, PJ, or are our numbers still good that we have right here?
No, not yet. Okay. Katie's going to be at there you go, 438, 434. There we have that. And they called Madison. They have that listed as a 5.
Yeah, she did. She
did.
Yeah, she shot at the 14.
I thought she had 8 there.
There's a good look at Paige. Setting her sight, getting ready to roll.
Paige.
Yeah,
she's up on a 49-yard Coyote, that elevation Coyote.
Yep.
There's a good look at Katie and Jordan, number 2 and number 3 right now. Target 2 and target 3, you can see them.
There we go.
There we go.
Now we got it.
Katie on the Wolf, Jordan on the leopard. I keep wanting to call that the panther for some reason. It is not a spotted panther. It is the spotted leopard.
There we go. Everybody wants to see.
Yeah,
There's a
Katie
10
got a good 10.
and a 10.
And about 10-10. Nobody gives anything up. There's a good look at Madison Cox. She's been getting along with that bow really well.
Yeah.
Back-to-back shoot-offs. Get it, kid. High for an 8 there.
Haly.
Good
All
12
right.
for Haly.
There we go for a 12. I got to shoot the team round with Haly, and she is shooting those skinny arrows, but she
First
shoots
up,
them
Paige
really
Pearce,
well.
currently at
Good look
430.
at Paige.
14 bonus range.
So she's on that 49-yard elevation coyote. She's going to take a 10.
Paige.
Okay. Next up, our leader.
Next up for Katelyn
Katelyn
Bordwell.
Bordwell.
Currently 4 points ahead of Jordan.
She had the 33-yard howling wolf.
Yeah, I think, yeah, she has
10
center
for
10
Katelyn.
there.
448 and 20 bonus rings still. Those
Unless
bonus
my
rings
memory
are coming
fails
in
me,
to
Katie has
later
never
in
won
the
an
Shootdown.
ASA in the pro class.
For Jordan
Gotcha.
Dearman,
Excuse me.
currently at
I
434,
can't. She
coming off a 12.
podiumed
10
in
for Jordan.
unknown distance,
444.
Okay.
but I don't believe she won that.
10 for Jordan. We got Haly's up next.
Haly
I
Grine
think
on
she
the mule
12
deer.
this mule deer.
Comfortable shot there.
12 for Haly Grine.
Boom.
Yes.
That
There we
moves her
go.
into-
Good shot, Haly.
Right now into third place. That moves her up to 16 bonus rings.
Big spirit in a little package
And
right
for
there.
Madison Cox.
She's a fireball.
She
8 for
is.
Madison. All right, ladies, we'll move to our next targets.
Madison.
8
another
for Madison, yeah. She's just a wee bit off there.
Make sure Madison gets
A
settled
couple
in.
targets to
and we'll
get
go
settled
to
in.
your
Maybe
third
she can
arrow.
grab a 14 here. This
Katelyn,
is probably not the target to
440,
do it on.
20
She's going to that
bonus rings.
49-yard
Jordan is at
coyote.
444
Yeah.
and 17. Haly is at
So
442 and
Katie's going to
16.
move to that leopard there,
Paige is at
which
440
is
and 14. And Madison is at
45 yards,
433
the
and
stand
14.
leopard. While Paige goes to the shortest target on the course. 33-yard
Give you a chance to glass
howling
one more time,
wolf.
but Madison gets settled in since she had the
There's
long
Haly.
walk down.
She's got Brandon Reyes out there holding her
Giving a heads up
umbrella.
when
Yeah.
She's ready.
I call him Taco.
All right.
Taco
Ladies, Start
Reyes.
your 1 minute now.
He is representing TRU Ball here, who is our title sponsor for the weekend.
He's a staple in the archery world.
Absolutely.
Good looking. Oh, she looks steady. Form looks good. Boom. Good strong shot. Look at that.
Oh, I think she got another one.
There's Jordan
There's
Dearman.
Jordan. Oh, she called up her. She smashed it.
There's Madison Cox. Get it, girl.
University of the Cumberlands. She's won everything there. There we go.
She
Center
called
punch.
up her. Wow.
The 49-yard coyote smokes
All right.
the coyote.
That look on her
49
face right there is like, how'd I do that on that 49-yard coyote? And I just shot an 8 and a 5.
And on the coyote.
I understand that look, Madison. I can relate to that.
Hey,
Great
great
12.
shot, though. You bet.
That's
Inside out.
That's the world I live in right there. How'd I do that?
Trying to get back into that.
Good shot.
And then 10 points to the leader. Paige Pearce, unaccustomed to
She
being
wants those
in
other two back.
anything but
Oh,
first.
So here we go.
Good one for Paige.
I knew she was going for that. There was no way.
Not so fast. she
That's a
says.
33-yard Shibuya
Yeah.
howling wolf.
Shortest target. She's going for the
Yeah, when it
14.
shakes out, she's positioned herself
So,
down
what
to
did
make a
Katie
move.
do?
And
She was on
4
the
points to the leader.
second longest at
Katelyn
45
Bordwell, solid
yards.
10
Yeah,
for her,
the leopard.
458.
10 for
10.
Katie.
Okay.
No damage done.
458,
She's staying
no.
in there.
4 points ahead of Paige.
That's her brother Glenn out there with
Yep.
her, giving her some advice. She's like, wow,
12
what do we
for
do now,
Jordan
Glenn?
Dearman. Nice play.
Keep doing what you do.
I believe that was Jordan. Yeah.
And trails by 2
Inside
bonus
out.
rings, 456 and 18 to 458
Good
and
12
20.
for Jordan.
And now for Haly
And I
Grine.
think Haly got one too.
Her umbrella holder was happy with this shot.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Good
There
shot.
we go.
That's great
He was happy
shooting.
because it's a 12.
These conditions are really good. We had just a touch of a rain shower a minute ago. Made some people run for their cars.
Everybody ran.
Yeah, it's overcast now. The wind's not too bad. This is really, really, really good shooting conditions right now.
Yeah, that's always one of the issues out here. Is usually that sun is behind the trees, behind the targets, and the shadows are just harsh.
Yeah, that's the hardest thing about 3D archery is the weather. The weather dictates a lot of your success or failure. If you've got perfect weather, it's easy. If it's raining and you're babysitting your equipment all weekend, it's a struggle. It really is. So we always hope for good weather. We're prepared for bad weather. Knock on wood, we've been blessed so far this weekend with great conditions, and it continues through these shoot downs.
This is as good as I've seen it in London.
Yeah, temperatures right. I even have pants on. I never have pants on in London, Kentucky. There's a good look at Jordan.
Yeah.
She's ready to roll. There's Katie. Stay in there, girl. A little bit of the wind just picked up. You can see her hair blowing in that breeze. Hang on to
Brother
it, girl.
Glenn's trying to keep it in
That
there.
girl.
There you
Good
go.
shot.
Yep.
Patience is key.
Jordan did the same. Jordan let down as well.
If it's not right, don't force it.
Haly. Oh, just got away.
Yeah, that's not going to do her any justice. Good look at Jordan there. Nice and steady. Strong shot. Good
All
10.
right. Hey, take the 10. Likewise.
Yeah.
So
Here goes
Paige is
Paige.
waiting. What's she going to do?
Ooh, just low.
For an 8?
Yeah.
All right, first
Maddie
up,
went for the
Haly
14, I
Grine.
think.
She did.
Just under it.
454 and
Haly
scored
is gonna
17
take
bonus rings
5 here.
on the Coyote as the wind kicks up.
Yeah.
Took her low for a 5.
Just as the wind.
That's going to hurt right there. She hit what, back-to-back 12s,
Yeah.
maybe back-to-back-to-back.
Smile about that, Scott.
Paige only shot
Next up,
an
Madison
8,
Cox,
so it
445,
didn't.
trying to climb back within 10 points of our
Maddie
lead.
just under, I believe, for an 8. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm going to blame her coach, her umbrella holder out there. Eric Griggs is telling her what to shoot for out there.
Come on, Eric.
We're going to hold him responsible for that 8. Not really.
And
Good
Paige
shot,
Pearce.
Maddie.
So
She's
happy
trying to
wind
get
kicked
back
up
in
right
this
now.
thing after
She's
that.
a great wind shooter.
Yeah, she started with a 5.
8 for Paige Pearce. Told you.
8 for Paige.
So,
A couple little hiccups here. This is going to change the leaderboard up a little bit, I'd say.
All right.
yeah, I
Katelyn
believe that's
Bordwell.
going to put her in front of
Currently on a
Haly
2-point
in
lead.
second place. Or, excuse me,
10
in third
for
place.
Katelyn.
Jordan hangs on to
So far, that's the high score in this
second
round.
place.
I see Paige
And for
using
Jordan
those SIG
Dearman.
stabilization
On the Black
or
Panther.
image stabilization.
Yeah.
But have you ever looked through those?
I have.
Holy
Yep.
smokes, is
It
that cool?
just, because I shake like crazy on binoculars anyway, and
Yeah.
bring those up and boom.
All right,
Good
ladies,
tip for
Nothing.
Jordan. I
Let's
know,
move
it's
forward.
crazy.
Good.
Technology's amazing when it's working.
Right now, we now have
Key
Katelyn
to that
at
last
468
part
and
of
20
that
bonus
deal.
rings.
When it's working.
466 and
We're so
18
dependent on
bonus
it
rings.
now.
Now in third place.
Jordan's
at
calling up her 12. She
462
just
is
set that
Paige
cone
Pearce.
out there.
At 459 is
Waiting
Haly
for our,
Grine,
there we go,
and at
we
453 is
shuffled
Madison
there.
Cox.
So,
We got
468, Katie Bordwell, 466, Jordan Dearman. Now Paige Pearce moves into third place, 462. Haly Grine, 459. 453 for Madison
All right, let's look
Cox.
down the line and see
So
if
Madison needs
Jordan's
something
ready.
here to try and get into that final
Yeah.
arrow.
Paige had eased up from 5th into 3rd after 4. This is the 5th arrow, but that 8 she just shot on that leopard.
Now.
I'm sure she's gritting her teeth about that a little bit.
Yeah. Here's a look at our leader.
But she's going to the mule deer, right? Maybe? Yes.
Yeah.
So it's 37 yards. She may try to 14 this. Katie's going to try to
Panther.
10 or 12 here. Good strong shot.
All
Good
right,
10.
there's 10. Yep.
Let's see what Paige does. She may try to 14 this thing.
Yeah, she's got a 37-yard target there.
Oh, she did. And
she
she's
missed it.
under it. That's
Missed
the
it.
move, though. She needed that.
All right, so Haly now, she needs to pay attention here. She's shooting the shortest target. Oh,
Got
and
it.
she went for it.
Okay, first up.
Oh, I think she
Jordan
got it.
Dearman currently 2 points behind Katelyn
Good job.
on the Coyote.
There's Jordan
Can't
Dearman.
catch her on bonus rings at this point, but that's an 8.
She
for
looked
Jordan.
pretty comfortable out
Yeah.
there.
474.
Oh, I didn't see it, but it was an 8.
8 on
Next
that
up, Haly
Coyote.
Grine,
Okay.
looking for a number to move her back within 10
So
points. or even
474.
closer into the final
Jordan
arrow.
Dearman. now we come over to Haly Grine. Let's see what we got here.
If I'm not mistaken, Katie's got a 4-point lead going.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
14. Katie
Yeah.
Bordwell will have a 4-point lead going into the final arrow. It looks like from my math, right?
Suddenly, Haly jumps up to 1 point behind Jordan, who was in second place.
Maddie went for another 14.
Yep.
She's
trying.
got a lot of right-handed arrows out there. Everything hit to the right, I believe.
It's always good to see these ladies out here competing.
Yeah.
And sometimes you just wish they could do a little
Now,
better in these shootdowns. Madison
we
was a
saw
great
Paige
shooter. Next up,
just
with
low.
She stays at 8.
Paige Pearce moves her to
So
470.
now we flip. That's going
And
to take
Katelyn Bordwell next
Haly to 3rd place,
It's a 14
Paige to
right here.
4th. So we know Katie shot a 10 here.
Yeah.
So she's going to stay.
Every arrow counts. So important.
10 for Katelyn. All right, here we go. Final arrow time.
All right.
Our leader is at
Last chance
478
archery,
with
Yes.
last chance
Katelyn
arrow.
Bordwell with 4 points
We're
behind
going
is
to
Jordan
see our
Dearman at
leaderboard shuffle here
474.
because
Haly
Katie
Grine
Bordwell should now have a
473.
4-point lead. A little more
Paige Pearce at
comfortable.
470, all within 10 points. And Madison Cox, let's give
All
a
right,
round
Darren
of
Christopher,
applause
you've
for
never
a great
won
shooter.
before. Pro class ASA. There she is, 4-point lead going into the last arrow. How are the nerves?
She's good right now. 4 points. I mean, these girls have to hit a 14. You know, depending on where they're at on bonus rings, Katie can still shoot a 10 to tie. So that's not bad. It's when you have to hit that little ring,
Gotcha.
you know, where you're like, oh crap, I have to hit this now. Which
Yeah.
with the rangefinder it is easier, but she should be pretty comfortable. Probably a little nervous, just a little, you know, hey, let's get this over with quick. I want to see how this goes, but she's in a really, really, really good spot.
I was talking to her today, and she said she checked her her app for her health app and saw she had 1 spike in her heart rate yesterday. It was when she was talking to me for her interview.
Oh, wow. That's
I
interesting.
said, "Come on, Katie. I've known her for years, and she's an old hat at that." But apparently, she got a little nervous.
That's awesome.
Camera's on.
Katie's always quiet. She's, you know, I know Katie. I don't know her super well. I don't, you know her to get up and have coffee with her or anything like that. But every time I see her, I was like, Katie's here. Now it's a party.
Yeah.
You know, and she just gets this little sheepish grin like, quit, Darren.
Yeah.
You know, so, but good family. Her family owns a bow shop there in Tully, New York.
Yep.
And her brother's out there holding the umbrella for us. Of course, he's one of our shooters, a pro shooter, and just a good family of people right there.
She, most folks may not know this, but she's like a world champion dog trainer.
Yes.
Bird dog trainer.
Yeah. She's always posting pictures on social media of their bird. I think it's the German short hairs.
I believe that's what she has.
I think that's. I'm no dog expert, but I believe that's what it is. So let's set the table here.
Yeah.
We got 4 shooters in the final arrow. Paige is going to go first with a 470. Haly's going to go second, 73. Jordan will shoot third with a 74. Katie gets to shoot last, has the luxury of shooting last, so she'll know exactly what she has to do. Excuse me.
Paige is shooting at the 14. Let's just get that out of here right now.
Yeah, she's 3 points behind Haly. If she shoots a 10, it's easy for Haly to take 3rd place away from her. If Paige 14s it, different ball game.
And boy, look at those arrow holes that we can see.
If Paige shoots a 14 here, it forces Haly to hit a bonus ring to stay on the podium.
Yep.
That's close. Low left, maybe just a hair. Oh, she got it.
Got it. Okay.
She did get it.
Got it. Yep.
Thank you,
So
Ken.
now Haly has to hit a bonus ring to stay on the podium.
All right. So Haly has 1 podium
All
to
right,
her credit.
Paige Pearce.
Do you go for
Currently
that
at
14?
473.
Or do you go for a 12?
14.
If she wants to try to win, 14. If she wants to stay on the podium,
Moves her to
12.
484.
Katie's still
Let's
far
see,
enough
that
ahead
was
of
too
her. A
little, too late.
14 may not do her
Serves
any
very well to
good.
get in the top
Right now,
20.
it's probably what can I see the
Next
best?
up,
What can I aim at the best?
Haly Grine
Boy,
currently
that
at
14
473.
is
At 12
just
here,
lit
we
up.
were
I
ahead
mean,
of
we
Paige
can
by
see it
1
from
point.
through the camera from
And
back
she
here.
does
I can
hold
see
on
a
to
dark
the
hole down there
bonus
around that
point
lower.
ring.
There's pretty good
Bonus
paint
point
color
lead over
separation
Paige.
toward the upper, so she really has the pick of the litter here, whatever she's most
Don't mess with the
comfortable
clock
with.
until I tell you to mess with the clock.
Brandon may tell her too,
Just
you
so
know, hey,
people
here's
know,
where you're at.
Haly's supposed to be running
It goes
the
so
clock.
fast while you're out
Decided
there.
to get the
Sometimes you
shoot
need
down
somebody
today.
going, hey, you're
We had to bring
3
in a
points
rookie.
behind. You need to get a 14 here. You got to hit a bonus ring to stay on the podium.
All right. Let's let her knock an arrow.
She looks pretty
Get herself
comfortable. I don't
set.
see that bow
Starts at
shaking.
1 minute
I'm sure the
now.
nerves are going, but she seems to be controlling
Yeah.
Big arrow here.
Needs a ring to stay on the podium. Looks like she's aiming to the right. 14.
Oh, man,
Is
that
that
is
in
so
there?
close.
Oh my
Ah, I
gosh.
think
looking
she
for a
just
number.
missed it.
She needs fat arrows.
Looking for a number.
She needs fat arrows.
Just
off.
missed it. Oh.
Hey, that's a great shot, Haly
Yep,
Grine.
good shot.
I'll applaud you for that.
You bet.
I think we're going to call those Teasleys.
Just off there.
So that's going to drop her to a 81, 3 points behind Paige
All
now.
right, Jordan.
Yeah.
So she'll slip into
You're at
4th place for the
474.
weekend.
Caitlin's at
All right, so
478.
Jordan has it
You trail
pretty
by 2
good
bonus
right
rings.
now.
Yeah.
The
10,
bonus ring in of itself will not
And I
win
believe
the
she
tournament
stays
for you.
in second
Yeah.
with bonus
But
rings.
a 14.
If Jordan would
would force
happen to
Katelyn
make a
shoot at
mistake
least
and
a
shoot a
10.
5, which I'm not
However,
putting any bad juju on
If you
her at
don't get
all,
at least
Yeah.
10
Haly
points,
would sneak back
you'll
up
fall
on the
into third
podium.
place
So
behind Paige
this is
Pearce.
a point where do I shoot at the 14 and risk shooting a 5, or do I guarantee
wisely.
myself second place shooting a 10 or a 12?
I don't believe she has a pro class podium. So,
Yeah, and a 10's just going to put her tied with Paige. So depending on where they're at on bonus rings, will split that second and third tie. So she may need a ring here to beat
We'll go ahead and
Paige out
start
for
your 1
second.
minute now.
yeah, coming into it, she had 2 more bonus rings than Paige, but then I lost track during the shoot down here.
And then it gets down to if she does 14 it, Katie hits a 10, they're tied. Bonus rings would break that tie, so I don't know who has the most rings between the two. I'm going to assume Katie, since she was leading. Oh, and she shot a 5.
Okay.
Worst case scenario for
Second or
Jordan
third.
and best case scenario for Haly.
5 for Jordan.
So that's going to slip her off the
479.
podium.
That'll drop her into 4th place.
Darn it.
Hey, this is archery, Dave,
Yeah.
but this is what we don't want to see.
No,
we,
no,
we
I-
want to see him hit it.
And like I said, I don't wish anything bad on
No.
Jordan at all there. I hope I didn't put anything bad on her, but it's never over. With Jeff Hopkins earlier, we watched, previous to the live broadcast on television, we saw Jeff miss a target. He went from leading the tournament to finishing second, and it's never over until every arrow's in the target.
Give you a chip, get settled in,
Katie
get ready.
needs an 8 or better. And I'm going to guess Glenn said aim center 10.
Yeah.
I heard Mike say if you go for the 14, but she shook her head.
Center 8 right here. Shoot center 8. She's got this.
Yeah. Nice and easy.
Perfect.
There we go.
That's awesome. Big hug.
Good job
Big
there.
hug from Big Brother.
You got it.
That's
Katie
fantastic.
Bordwell does it wire to wire.
Yeah.
The only person we've ever seen do that is Paige Pearce in this division. So hats off to Katie.
Such a tough division,
Yeah.
too. There's so many good shooters in that class.
She said she's been practicing quite a bit, so clearly it's paying off.
Move out of 3rd place. That was a great effort, Jordan. Thank you.
And that
Now,
is,
champion Katelyn Bordwell. We'll be doing their awards and presentations after.
she's coming around to the broadcast booth here. Gonna get her headset on. And I believe she can hear me now. Katie Katie Bordwell, wire to wire, first women's known pro win. How are you feeling right now?
I don't even know. Very excited.
You had big brother Glenn standing right there. What was
Yeah.
that like to have him there to calm you on that last shot? It looked like you might have been a little bit nervous.
I was nervous the whole time, yeah.
You handled that really, really well, Katie. I know you chipped away at it as an unknown women's pro. Now you're shooting the women's known pro. You shoot against a field of amazing lady archers out there, and you just won. You just won one. How's that feel?
Unreal. I'm shaking.
No, it's so good. It's so good. PJ and I were talking. I said every time I see you come around, I said, Katie here, now it's a party, you know. So congratulations on your first win, and I'm sure there's more to come in your future.
Thank you.
All right, congratulations there to Katelyn Bordwell, our women's known pro champion. Folks, we will be back here shortly with our known pro finals. You don't want to miss that one. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.